It's the damn headphones. I'm like, what is that? It's the damn headphones. Let that shit play.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay, we had technical difficulties, but we are here. Good evening. So, it's ladies' night, guys. It's definitely ladies' night. Hello. So, I got my drinks. I haven't decided what I'm going to drink yet, so we're going to get to it. I didn't get the projector up, so we'll have to work on that later. First episode. This is the first episode. So I got everything I need. Let me give me a sip real quick, because my nerves is a little rattled. So let me get me a little sip. All right, let me get a little sip here. A little privilege. Yeah, so I got this and got another bottle. So we had technical difficulties, but we are here. We are ready to chat. We are ready to talk. Yep, let's get to it. There we go. That's better. Ooh. So I have both my pages going at this moment. I got 2 pages going. I got YouTube going too as well. So this is what we're doing. Okay. Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for some people to pull up. And then I'm gonna go from there. I'm gonna wait for some people to pull up, and I'm gonna go from there. We had some technical difficulties, and I overslept, of course. Get into it. So we had some technical difficulties. So this is the first episode. So we are doing what it is we need to do. But let's get to it. It's the first episode. Okay, I'm gonna wait for some people to come online. Yeah, okay. Hi, Kwana. So we're gonna wait for some people to come online. I got it going on 2 pages and YouTube. So we are definitely live right now. And we're just gonna pretty much go from there. And when some more people come, then I will start our girl talk, pretty much. So this is what it is, guys. Hi, everybody. Hello. Chat. Let me start. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. I need it. What a day. I hope everyone's Friday is good. It's snowing. It's terrible out. Ooh. Yes. We're going to sip on this tea. And this is what we're going to do. Okay? I got plenty of stuff. I know I got a projector over here. So I got equipment I still haven't even put up yet. So I'm working on the equipment. So this will be my studio, obviously. And I have equipment I have to put up. I have equipment I haven't put up yet. But I am working on putting the equipment up. And so that we can be real, professional, ghetto fabulous. And all that. So, that's that. But let's get to talking. Let's talk. So who's in here? Let me get a little closer here. Who's in here? Hi. Okay, I got, look at this mess here. Who's in here? Okay. Who we got here? Hi, Kwana. Hi, King. Hi, Shireen. So, let's see who's in here. Okay. So, we live in here. I got multiple phones going. I have multiple sites going. I got the 2 pages going. I got the YouTube going. Yeah. So I got to finish putting up the equipment. This is our first episode, our first ladies' night. To have our tea and our talks. So that is what's going on here. I overslept too, guys. Oh my God. But anyway, so I'm hustling here. I am hustling. Hey, Z. I am hustling. Hi, Jade. I am hustling. Okay, I'm working here. So, like I said, there's 2 pages going. There's YouTube going at once. Everything's going at once. So when I'm taping everything at once. I'm taping the 2 Facebook pages. I am taping the YouTube. So everything's going at once. By next weekend, I'll have all the equipment up, and it'll be a lot more like, together. But I wanted to not postpone because, we girls, we in the house, it's snowing, we got plenty to talk about now. I will say, here's the rules. Anyone want to jump in? If you want to jump in, you want to add some comments, you want to say something, you're more than welcome to do that. Hi over there in the land. So, everyone can do that. So I will be adding people to the live, and they can speak, and then we can just pretty much go there from there. And we can sit and we can chat. So, I hope everyone's got their drinks because we got plenty to talk about. We got an hour. So these are only going to go for an hour. And pretty much that's how that's going to go. So they're pretty much going to go for an hour. I don't smoke weed, but all right, that's good. That works. Okay. All right, guys, I'm ready. All right, come on, pull up. I have to get the and pizza. Your feet are in pain. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so let's get talking. So, I'm trying to wait for more people to come. Pull up. Ooh. Let's go. Conversation time. So, I want to say something. So, I noticed that it's been a lot of people doing podcasts, and speaking of it, I want to shout everybody out that's got a hustle, that's trying to do something different or the same or whatever. Everyone has their own niche. Everyone has their own thing that they're trying to do. And I just want to make sure that I am congratulating people. These have stuff everywhere, okay? That I am congratulating people, and that, people are, whatever. I just want people to know that there is support everywhere. So we all supporting everywhere. There's enough for everybody to get whatever they're trying to get, or do what they got to do, and reach whatever goals they got to reach. So I want to say that first and foremost. I'll be starting my podcast off with words of encouragement before I get into all my nonsense and antics, as I like to do so very much. And that's pretty much what this is going to be. But, so how it's going to go is the weekends will be after dark. We'll pretty much talk about whatever. We'll have show and tell and stuff like that. And then during the week, there will be live videos as well. And they will be for other things that I have going on, other projects, other talents that I like to use. I'm really good at my talents. I just want to say that, I have plenty of talents. So, those things will be going. Those will be 30-minute intervals, really fast. And so that's what that will be. But I'm waiting for people to come on. Hi, everybody. I probably should get my glasses so I can see. Ooh, let me have another sip. This privilege is good, honey. Let me tell you, what y'all drinking on? What are y'all drinking on out there? What are y'all drinking on? What is everyone drinking on? What are you guys drinking on? Let me move closer here. What are you guys drinking on? What do you guys got? Let's see. Tell me what you're drinking on. What you drinking on? Ugh. What y'all drinking on? What are y'all drinking on, honey? What are you guys drinking on? So, all right, so tonight's topic, we're going to talk about, we're going to have a talk about, us ladies. We need to have a chat about us ladies. How are us ladies being satisfied or satisfying our mates in a relationship? So, let's get to it, So how do you ladies feel like you are all the way satisfying your mate in your relationship? Do you feel like, and we're not talking about like the mental and emotional part, because women are emotional creatures, I will say that first. Men are visual creatures, I will say that. Men are visual creatures. Honey, you could look like a rabid dog and a man will look at you and say, she is fine. Or you can be fine as Beyonce and be dumb and behind your ears and have no brains whatsoever. So, we are not talking about that. We are not talking about that part of it. We are talking about adult. How do you feel like you are satisfying your mate? And do you feel like your mate is satisfying you? So that is the things that we want to talk about. And is there anything that you think that you can improve on in that aspect? Personally, now let me get into my business. This is where girl talk come in. This is where the tea come in. So, personally, I feel like I pretty much satisfy my mate on the physical level. So, we have a no holds bar situation in our physical relationship. I'm trying to be nice, but fuck that. So when we get down and dirty, this is what it is. We get down and dirty. We have no holds bars situation in our bedroom. Do I feel like I'm satisfying him? I feel like that I do, obviously. Boop. So, I feel like I am. Now, you could perfectly feel like you're satisfying your mate 100%, but we all know that mates step out. So, that has nothing to completely do with you. That has everything to do with something that it's something with them, nothing to do with you at all. So, and do things to each other, how you could, and you not satisfy him. Right, exactly. Yes, cause sexually, hon. Sexually, yes, thank you. Vodka or orange juice, okay. She said weed. Girl, that is not a drink. That is not a drink, but hey, to each his own. Drink up. I'm so done right now. So, yes, physically. So, the physical part of a relationship is very important for a man and a woman. However, men is more engaged for it to be more important to them. So they need it more. Like, not that we don't need it, but they need it more to function in their minds. We obviously don't. Since the beginning of time, and I'm going to say why we women don't need it as much as men. From the time we start developing, right? From the time we start developing, niggas been throwing big ass. From the time we started developing, they've been throwing big ass. So we know how to dodge a bullet. We know how to dodge a bullet. We know how to be like, nah, I'm good. Nope, I'm good. Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, nut. Nope. Eeny, meeny, miny, nut. Eeny, meeny, miny, nope. So we know how to do that. That is something that we naturally know how to do because we've been getting dick thrown at us since the beginning of time. Now, men. Men, if a woman throws something at a man, child, they done felt like they hit the lotto. Because women don't generally throw pussy at men. I'm just going to say it like that. They don't generally throw it at them. So when somebody do throw it at them, honey, they feel like somebody they was Bob McManus and somebody done threw them a dog bone, a life jacket. For us, it's different because we've been trying to get it from us since we started developing. That by the time you get to adult age, if you make it there before, whatever. By the time you get to adult age, you're just like, I'm good. You can say I'm good. You can go without. You good. Because it's just like you're constantly trying to get on my body. You always trying to get something. For men, if a woman throws something at a man, honey, he think he King Tut. Because women don't, real women generally don't. And if a woman give them something, girl, forget it. Child, forget it. They lost their mind. They lost their mind. So, having said that, when you're in a relationship, it's important to satisfy your mate because, again, I will say it again. Men are visual creatures. Women are emotional. Us women feel like that men are more emotional than we are. They have emotion, but they are not emotional. When it comes on the scales, men are visual creatures. So here's the thing. So I'm married. If I walked around, looking with a wrap on my head every day and, not putting any time and consideration into myself, my husband, he gonna step out. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck, why would I want to look at that, every single day? Because they're visual. Now me, I'm gonna be like, everything is emotional, and I want the warm and fuzzies, and I want the hugs, and slap me on my ass when washing dishes, and I want you to hug me, and I want to be, kissed and fondled, emotional. That's all attached to my emotions. Him, he looking at what you look like. Now, I done send him out to the world. I done send him out into the world. So now he's out into the world, and honey, this one got on this. She look nice. Honey, she got on Walmart sweats and a pair of Skippy sneakers, okay? Hair done, smell nice, look good. That's enough. That's a visual for him. She can have on a $2 outfit. That is a visual for him. So that's a visual. So that's what happens with the visuals, okay? So now he looking at her. Now you see the next one. She got on a better outfit. Now he looking at her. And he looking at her. Then he come back home to you. Now, this is how it happens. This is where the not being satisfied starts on a physical level, because that's where the physical starts. For us, the physical starts with the emotions, over time. So, if I ain't feeling good about myself, and I don't feel sexy and all that, is one hand washes another, right? When it's time to get down and have sex, my shit gonna be bland. It's gonna be bland. It's gonna be whack. Okay? I'm not gonna wanna engage. I might not wanna stop no dang. I don't get no head. I don't want you to do this. I want you to rub my butt. I don't want you to do nothing. Because now I don't feel sexy. I don't feel beautiful. I don't feel like, this is what it is. That is where we get into emotions. That's our emotions attached to the physical of satisfying our mate. Now, men, his is attached to the physical part, the looking part. Like, all right, she look good, she good. So now, his visual is focused. So his dick get hard on what he see. His dick don't get hard on how he feel. My pussy get wet on how I feel. His dick get hard on what he see. This is where we are emotional creatures and they are visual creatures come in. And that's why I asked, do you feel like you're satisfying your mate, and is your mate satisfying you? This is where all that comes into play. So people answer yes, I am. But if you're not looking that way, you cannot be busting people's head nowhere. You cannot bust nobody's head. That's not gonna work. I'm trying to drop a jewel on you. I'm trying to drop a jewel on you. So it's not only, but you can bust him in the head if he catch a bone. But it's not only your mate's responsibility. Now, ladies, hear me. Y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. You ain't gonna like what I'm about to say. It's not only your mate's responsibility, it's your responsibility. It is your responsibility. It is your responsibility to keep intact that visual. Right? Right? It's your responsibility for that visual part. I'm not saying that no man should step out on no women. Now I don't get on my soapbox about that. That's for another show. I'm saying that it is your responsibility to make sure that visual is good. Now, once that visual is good, honey, you can freak him any way you want. I promise you. Anyway, he'll be open to everything and anything once the visual is there. Because like I said, he getting hard from looking at something. You getting ready and roomed up for feeling something. Oh, I feel good. When we get dressed and we feel good, we smelling good, we all of that and this and that, girl, you gonna go home, fuck shit out your man. Because you feeling good. You might get up, might go to work, might go outside, hang with the girls, go to the bar, come back. That's why when we get to drinking and we go to the bar with the girls, what did we do before we went to the bar? We got dressed. We looked nice. That hair was done. Them nails was done, honey. You watched that boop boop. You pulled that leaf back and got up in there and cleaned all that out. You was ready when you went out. But if you took that same initiative inside the house, he'd be satisfied. So I'm saying. So that's why I'm asking, and that's why I asked those questions. But okay, so you don't feel like, now you don't feel like doing all that. Okay. So it's not all about the cooking and the cleaning and the whatever, and I'm gonna say this for side chicks too. Get into it. Nobody got side chicks. Side chicks ain't visual. He just looking at that as, this is not what it is. I don't got this at home. I want to get my shit off. She easy. But you know what a side chick do? She present the representative. That bitch don't look like that. She don't look like that on a regular. No. Because normally when a man goes and gets him a side chick or he cheats, it's a lower grade. It ain't up here. They don't cheat up. They cheat down. I promise you. They cheat down. They never cheat up. So, when he cheating down, guess what he getting? The representative. He got the representative. So when he got the representative, she got her $3 outfit on. She visual. It look good. That's how that works, right? It don't matter how much the outfit costs. It's how you put it together. Let me say that. So, that's the representative. So that's how that works, okay? Then that a whole nother topic. I feel like that is a whole nother topic. Sis. However, us as women have to do our part. We can't put all the blame on the man. You can't put all the blame on the man. Us women have to hold the responsibility of our part. Okay? When you got when a woman gets with a man, guess what? We do us. We funny and we talkative and we dress all right. We look all right. We keep up on ourselves and we look presentable. You ain't gotta be fly, but we look presentable. So after time, we stopped doing that. So he stopped looking. And the same way we are emotional and they're visual, we're verbal. We are verbal creatures. They are not. And that's the difference. They are not verbal. One time they verbal is in anger. When it's regular, sit down, have a conversation, they are not verbal creatures. They shut down. They're not verbal creatures. Historically, it seems that men are confrontational, but men are not confrontational. Men are not confrontational. If we hold that part, they still do whatever. It's like, fuck it, that's not my job anymore. That's not true. Then that's another topic. That's another stewardship and part of a responsibility in making sure that our partners, our mates, and it don't gotta be a man and a woman. It could be two women. It could be, it could be two guys. Like, you always have a dominant person in a relationship. So especially in those type of relationships. So those things, we have to take responsibility. So, there's other issues that come along. Of course, every situation is not the same. However, we as women have to take responsibility. You can't let yourself go and then be like, girl, fuck that. Fuck that shit. He don't give a fuck anyway. Fuck that. He don't care. Alright, I'm just gonna go on over here. I'm just gonna be sitting around the house. I'm just gonna be like, whatever. He got what he needs. He playing his game, or he running with the fellas. He going to work, whatever. Like, it can't be a whatever situation. No, that doesn't work. That's where we have to hold ourselves responsible. Now, his responsibility. Now, I'm doing my part. I'm looking good. I'm looking fly. I'm doing all of that, right? I'm doing all of that. His responsibility, his part is to cater to that emotion. Cater to my emotional need. Because we can be emotionally starved and make us not want to fuck. Get into it. You can be emotionally starved and not want to bust them drawers open and pop that pussy up for a real nigga. I'm telling you, because you're emotionally starved. You're emotionally starved because he's looking at what he's looking at. So it's just like a vicious cycle. So he's looking at what he's looking at, and now he's starving you emotionally, and now you don't want to pop that pussy. And now he mad, and this is where he steps out. And even if you think you're not doing what you doing everything you're supposed to do, you really not. I said what I said. You're really not. Even if you think you are doing everything you supposed to do right, because us women, I do it all the time. I am the queen of I'm doing, and then sometimes I gotta sit back and say, bitch, no, you look a hot fucking mess. You look a mess, honey. You run around here with these kids, you cleaning, you cooking, and child, look at your appearance. House look nice, kids is good, everybody fed, clothes is I hate it here. Clothes is clean and all that, but guess what? You look a mess. That's not catering to his visual so that he can stroke your emotional. You understand what I'm saying? It's a bad segue. It's a good question. What if we as women are going through some mentally, which we all do? Yes, we do. That moment, of course, some of you let yourself go for a second. Okay, good question, sis, good question. In that instance, that's where understanding comes in the situation. So we all let ourselves go. I just said that. I am the queen of it. I'm the queen of, honey, I have a bonnet on. I got a wife beater, some little shorts, looking crazy as hell. I am the queen of it, right? So we all have those moments where we are going through stuff, where we are, there is stuff going on, and your mental breaking down, you going through something, you don't feel like it. I got my period, I'm moody, don't talk to me. So we go through that. Those things we do definitely go through. That happens. So in those moments, that's where your woman come in. That's where your woman come in. That's where your femininity kicks in. I'm mad. I got an attitude. Okay? I don't feel like doing this today. Okay? That's the struggle. That's when you sit down and have a talk with your mate. You say, listen, having a bad day. This is what it is. Bloom. So you might go a day. You might go 2 days. You don't feel like it. You might go 3 days. Bitch, by that 4th day, you better get up and get dressed. Get up and get dressed. And I ain't saying get dressed to the nines and hills. Get up, wash your ass, put something sexy in. Even if you don't feel like it mentally, but once you do it repetitively, you won't even think about it. It'll just happen. Even if it's something small, take extra care with adding a little extra smell goods. It don't necessarily have to be, because they pick up on that. They like dogs. No disrespect, guys, but bought that. That's a new Bath and Body Works. That's a new perfume. Where did she get them panties from? He might not say nothing. Okay? It can be something small and minor when you ain't in that mental space. But guess what? I'm now about to put you on to game. When you're not in that mental space, right? And you put on them little panties, guess how you gonna feel? Your mental might change around. Your mental might change around. Your mental might change around. I don't feel like it today. I got a period. I don't feel like it. But I'm going to take this good old shower. I'm going to spray some Bath and Body Works on. How about your mood changes? Your mood changes. Your emotional changes. Your emotional whole aura changes. Because now I feel good. Boom. So even when we don't feel like it, ladies, it don't have to be a full dress to the nines, makeup, voguing, and all of that. It don't have to be all of that. Put on some sexy underwear. Because let me tell you something. Every woman should, if she don't, because I do, got them emergency panties. Honey, who don't got the emergency panties? I got emergency panties. That's them lacy panties that's in a drawer with the tags on them. Emergency panties. And bitch, if you ain't got no emergency panties, get some. Get some emergency panties, okay? Get you some emergency panties. The lacy ones, the see-through lacy ones, you need the emergency panties. Get the emergency panties. Get them. That's gonna make you feel good. Them quick slip-ons, boom, pop a tag quick. Pop a tag quick. I feel better already. It's how we feel. Because how we feel is how the rest of the world is going to feel around us. So people always say the world don't revolve around you. Yes, it does. Who said it don't? Who said the world don't revolve around you? Who said the world does not revolve around a woman? Please, somebody tell me. Who says it don't? Men? A man that came from a woman? How he going to tell you the world don't revolve around you when you came out of a world? That is how that works. The world does revolve around us, okay? You know why? Because you came from something from us, and you've been spending your whole life trying to get back inside of us, of something you came out of. The world revolves around us. Get into it. Please believe me. Please believe that. Don't let a man tell you that the world doesn't revolve around us. Hi, Auntie. Don't let the world tell you. Don't let a man tell you. A man can't tell a woman how to be a woman. They try, but they can't. Just like we can't tell a man how to be a man. If I can give you a tip, I can give you some clues, I can have a conversation, but I can't tell you how to be a man. Okay? I can't tell you how to be a man. But the world does revolve around us, ladies. Don't let no man tell you the world don't revolve around us, because it do. Because let me tell you something. If we wasn't here, they wouldn't be born. Let's start there. Right? They spend their whole life trying to get back between our legs to where they came from. Boom. Part 2. Then, if we didn't coddle them and take care of them and make sure they were good and make sure they feel warm and fuzzy, they would not make it in this world. I promise you. They would not make it. They would not make it. When a man is hurt, a boy is hurt, he run to his mother. When a man is hurt, he run to his mother. If he can, God, if she's here. If a man can't run to his mother, what does he run to? He ain't run to his boys. Them jerk-offs don't know no more than him. They run to the woman. They run to a woman, honey. A woman is the gatekeeper of everything. Yes, the world revolves around us. And when they tell us the world don't revolve around you, they lying. They lying. It do. We are the accountants. We are the nurses. We are the doctors. We are the mothers. Some of us is fathers. Get into it. The world definitely revolves around us. When you got to make a call somewhere, you got to go somewhere, you got to do something, you need to know something. He ain't calling his boys, he calling a woman. Hey, Taurus. He calling a woman. He not calling homeboy down the block. He calling a woman. It be his mama, his baby mama, his girlfriend, his wife, his sister. He's calling a woman. The world revolves around us. And the better, and when we start realizing it more, and stop letting a man with a penis tell us that the world don't revolve around us, we'll be better off. I promise you. It definitely do. It definitely revolves around us. They want to tell us and make us believe that it doesn't revolve around us. But without us, they couldn't exist. In no capacity. In no capacity. They could not exist. So it definitely revolves around us. So we are the queens. When Beyonce say, who runs the world? Who runs the world? That's what she's talking about. That's what she's talking about. She's not talking about a song and a dance and having money. She's talking about all that. That's what she's talking about. She's talking about that stuff. She's talking about that stuff. We do. The world definitely runs around us. And we need to believe and know and don't listen to that bullshit that it don't. That's little boys trying to place manipulation and make you believe that they are king. Now, they are kings. Now, let me tell you, they are kings. And without the king, there is no queen. Without the king, oh, that's my little cousin. Without the king, okay. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. Ooh, what happened here? Uh-oh. I'm still live. Hold on. Okay, we got technical difficulties. Here we go. What happened? All right, I gotta get up out of there. All right, I'm still live, guys. Here we go. All right. Woo, I had a technical difficulty, y'all. Yes, I did. Oh, I had a technical difficulty. Hold on. All right. Oh, I had a technical difficulty. So thank God I still have my other pages going because I had a technical difficulty. But anyway, so I'm going to have to wait for everybody to pull up back to this live. Hi, guys. I had a technical difficulty. Hi, I'm so sorry. I had a technical difficulty. So you guys can wave. I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm back. So back to what I was saying. Now I lost all my people. Back to what I was saying. So wait till some more people pull up and we'll continue. I'm sorry, guys. I had technical difficulties. I got more. Listen here. I got lives going here. I got lives going on the other site. I got lives everywhere. I'm so sorry. I got lives everywhere. I got more than one live going at the same time. So just, so we're filming, we're talking, we're having girls' night, we're having a conversation. We are talking like as if, we are talking like we would talk with our girlfriends. You be in the house, you're going through something, you talk to, this is what this is. This is what this is. This isn't a male bashing session by any means. We're not male bashing. We're just sitting down having conversation like ladies and talking about real stuff. And us women sometimes need that. We sometimes need that. We need sometimes to sit down and let it out. Or have somebody really just give it to us straight. Another woman, okay? Now, your man trying to give it to you straight, or a male period, sometimes we don't receive the information the same way. And even when a woman is trying to give it to you straight, we don't receive the information the same way. Okay? So, that's that. But back to what I was saying, the world definitely revolves around us. It revolves around you. It definitely does. So when MF say it don't revolve around you, he lying. All right, sis, what's your question? Okay, your husband want to play the PS4, you done cursed him out. Child, that ain't gonna get your feet rubbed. That is not going to get your feet rubbed. Sometimes you get more with sugar than shit, I promise you. And if you make him think it was his idea, you definitely gonna get more with sugar than shit. Sometimes a little manipulation go a long way for a man. Shh. Now got to shut up. I can't say it. Ooh. Pizza. Okay. All right. Now I can see. Child couldn't see nothing. That's disrespectful. So anyway, that's rude. So now, like I was saying, guys. So the world revolves around us. A man will have us believe that the world. You know, you get to an argument with a man, and he said, "The world don't." You act like the world revolves around you, honey. It does. Where don't it? If I didn't cook, you would cook, but your shit wouldn't be as good as mine. I mean, fuck you, you'd be miserable. You'd be fucking somebody else. But she would be a woman, unless you sleep with a man. I mean, whatever. It definitely revolves around us. Like I said before, we are the doctors, the lawyers, the nurses, the mothers, the teachers. Like I said, they came from a woman. They were always trying to get back into one. The world revolves around us. Now, cuz, if you want your feet rubbed, honey, what? You can't cook as good as your wife, though. Bye. If you want your feet rubbed, cuz, you gotta get more with sugar than shit, okay? Sometimes you gotta let them believe that is their idea. They came up with that. That's the secret. I know some men are like, it do be my idea. No, it's not your idea. We let you believe it's your idea. So once you let him believe it's his idea, you'll be alright. It does get heavy on our shoulders sometimes, but that's where we're oak at. We are the backbone. We are. You only the cook. If you only just the cook, you just the cook, because she doing everything else. The world cannot move or revolve around without one of us making it happen. So, all right, you cook the meal. Cheers. Okay. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Play all day. So, say you have a little argument with your man. Yeah, I get a little hot-head over there, so time is sexy time because the play. He in the mood, but I'm still so mad. What? I'm still so mad. I don't even want to be bothered. How do you calm down? Okay, sis. All right. Listen. You know, I am a bull, honey. I'm the queen. I am the queen of temper and calming down. Okay? Okay? Huh. Right. I am the queen. But I tell you what. You take a moment in a separate space. You go into your own corner. You go into your own corner and calm yourself down. Okay? You never want to give a man a reason to use something like that. Something minute. Sex is minute. It's a big part of your relationship, but it's not the biggest part of your relationship. So when it's just the nasty time, you don't want to give them that to use later. Oh, well, you know, you ain't want to do it. You ain't want to do it. Go into your corner. Go into your corner. Sometimes we got to give ourselves a pep talk. Sometimes we got to give ourselves a pep talk. Like, girl, get it together. Was it really that serious? You really mad about that? Girl, you got to have your own friend in your own head. Have your friend in your head. I got three. Because my temper is off the chain. We already know. I got 3 people in my head. I got to calm me and all 3 bitches down when I'm on my soapbox. But sometimes you have to go and give yourself a pep talk to get over the anger, to calm down. Because sometimes us women, being emotional creatures, we already talked about emotional creatures, right? How we emotional. So being emotional creatures, we are so emotional that we don't even like see. So we have to calm ourselves down sometimes, okay? We got to go into our corner and we got to calm ourselves down. We got to give ourselves a pep talk. Because a lot of times it don't be that serious. But we make it that serious. Because we being emotional. See how we emotional? And he visual. He looking at you. Here we go with the visual again, right? Why is she so mad? What's wrong with her? It wasn't even that serious. But he visual, we all huffing and puffing and we hyperventilating, we all pissed off. Guess what? It ain't that serious because we being emotional. So sometimes we got to give ourselves a pep talk. Calm down, sis. It ain't that serious. I have to give myself a pep talk 5 times a day. At least 5 times a day. I got to give myself a pep talk. Oh my God, if this motherfucker come in here with Little Debbie cakes again, I'm going to kill him. Child, I got to fucking give myself a pep talk every couple of so often. But that's part of what we got to do. We got to give ourselves the pep talks to calm ourselves down. That's where growth comes in. That's where growth comes in. We got to do that because we are emotional and we look at it more differently and we blow it up. Where them, now they sit back. Now you say he playing a game. This him playing a game. Now you mad. You ain't calmed yourself down. You ain't had that pep talk. Now he wanna get busy. He Mr. Nasty Time. Don't touch me. I ain't in the mood. But guess what? Now what you did was you gave him a fucking excuse. You gave him a door. You gave him a door. You gave him a door. Girl, don't never get on me in no door. One thing the old timers used to say is, you never send a man outside hungry or horny. Nope. And as far as he can get it up, you gotta get it down. If he yours. I'm just saying. If he yours. Now, some of us don't be giving a shit either way. If you one of them, you don't give a shit either way, then that's what it is. But if you're trying to keep house and play house and your marriage straight, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's what you have to do. So you gotta give yourself a pep talk. Ladies, we gotta give ourselves a pep talk. Like I said, I give myself a pep talk 5 times a day. I give myself a pep talk. I'm tired of you and these fucking kids. Pep talk, pep talk, pep talk. Girl, it ain't even that serious. They can just go in there and they can just clean up and he can just go pick up whatever he gotta pick up and it ain't that serious. Pep talk. I got to pep talk myself because I will turn into a whole terror. I will turn into a terror. You got to give yourself a pep talk. And then that will help with back to my first question in the beginning. Are you satisfying your mate physically? Is your mate satisfying you physically? That will go back to that. That will go back to that. Because now, again, they are visual creatures, we emotional creatures, we checking our emotions, and when checking your emotions, you're feeling good, you're buying your little pennies, you're popping the tags, you're doing all that, now you taking notice. Because you ain't mad. When we mad, our face say we mad. Our face say we mad before our mouth say what we're mad about. Our body language say we're mad before we say what we mad about. Right? And they visual creatures. So they see all of that. They peep in that. They're looking at that. She mad. Oh, shit. I'm about to go in here with the fellas and have a drink. You ain't even said 2 words. But your body say it. Your face say it. Because they visual creatures. We are emotional creatures. That is why. Okay? Yes. Right. Exactly. Your face telling it all. So that's what it is. So being that they are visual creatures, they gonna see the anger, and they gonna see the anger on your face and your body language before your mouth even open. We are emotional creatures. Once we open our mouth, honey, floodgates. We got a lot to say because that's all emotion. But he already seen it because he visual. They emotional, but they not like us. They have emotions. They not emotional. Now you got some men that emotional. Honey, they got a feminine trait in them. That's what it is. Period, point blank. They be too emotional. Like they 5. You got some of them. But for the most part, that is what it is. They are visual. So they see the anger. They see whatever. So anything that we do as women, we wear it on our face and we wear it in our body language. They are visual creatures. They see it. We are emotional creatures. So we be saying, he know how I feel. How he know how you feel when he a visual person? He can't see how you feel. He only can see when you mad, when he know he did some bullshit. That's when he gonna see it. Or even when you happy. No, let's keep it positive. Even when you happy, he see that too. It's on your face. It's in your step. It's what you say. Now we get into what you're saying. When you happy, it's in your step. It's in what you wear. It's in your face. Your face is calm. Okay? You're smiling. You know, you laughing at all those little corny jokes and all the little shit he do around the house that, you know, you was getting on your nerves last week is not getting on your nerves this week. So, you know, that's what that is. So, it can be on a flip side. You know, you can be, you can be happy in a good place and he gonna see it. That's still part of his visual. That's still part of his visual. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They are visual creatures. Honey, they are visual creatures. They don't miss shit. If a man tell you he missing something, honey, he ain't missed a motherfucking thing. He ain't missed nothing. They are visual creatures, honey. A bitch can walk by with a fat ass and he say, I didn't see it, honey. He saw it to his peripheral. He ain't missed nothing. They are visual, honey. They visual. They don't miss nothing. It's like we don't miss nothing when we trying to be detectives. We don't miss nothing when we being detectives. When we investigating, then we don't miss nothing. Okay? Now, we are still emotional creatures. So back again. So do you see how all this ties into each other? It all ties in. They're visual, we're emotional. Everything is connected to their visual peripheral. And everything is connected to our emotional beings. So if the sex ain't great, your emotions is messed up and his visual messed up. Y'all got to get that part together. And once you get that part together, child, God help the devil, honey. You can do whatever you want, wherever you want. That part. I'm just saying. That helps. That just helps. Those things help. Just saying. So, when Cardi B said, I didn't cook or clean to get this ring, that bitch lied. She lying. She lying. First of all, Cardi B is of a Latin descent. Cardi B don't cook. She don't cook for that man. I promise you. But that's entertainment. People get caught up on entertainment. That ain't real life. That bitch cooking. That bitch in there cooking. I done seen the bitch on cooking shows. Trying to learn how to cook other shit. She's cooking. She's cooking and cleaning and doing all that with her maid. Because I wouldn't care if you had $1 million. A man want to see you bend over and wash a dish. Every now and then. A load the dishwasher. Yeah. Something. Wash the baby's hair. Something. Nope. Visual creature. That's what I'm saying. Visual. They are visual. So stick to the verses. Stick to the verses and make sure you give him something to look at. As long as you give him something to look at, he gonna stroke your emotions. Cause guess what? Oh, shit. I remember I had, yeah. I came in here and I was, hey baby and her, and hey baby and her. Next day, she got some nice shit. Some like cute little panties and a little t-shirt. And she wasn't beefing and all of that. Right. Guess what? Visual. So now he gonna do it again. Whatever you wanted him to do, he gonna do it again. As long as you stroking that visual, he gonna do whatever you want him to do. That's the secret. That's the secret. Because they visual creatures. And, pop that pussy for a real nigga too. That part. Pop that pussy for a real nigga and give him a visual. And honey, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. That's all I'm saying. That's all you gotta do. Right. That's all you gotta do. But you definitely need to take care of that visual. You can't let yourself go, ladies. I don't care if you're mad. I don't care if you're mad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Again, we already talked. Okay, so let's recap. 1, men are visual creatures. 2, we are emotional creatures. We need to give ourselves pep talks. Ladies, we need to give ourselves pep talks. I have to talk, I'll say it again, I have to talk to 3 people in my head repetitively all the time. I gotta calm all those bitches down and myself when I'm in my mood, when I'm ready to have a whole moment. So, that's the thing. We have to so everything is a cycle. Everything is a cycle. Everything is connected in our relationship. So if If you are not giving him something to look at and he ain't stroking your emotions, you're going to start to feel neglected and emotionally starved in the relationship because he don't have nothing to look at. They don't go off emotion unless they hurt. Somebody passed. Somebody done made them mad. They go off emotion when it's anger. They don't go off emotion like we go off emotion. We go off emotion like, that bitch looked at me wrong. We emotional. I didn't get over here to take care of something. Emotional. This didn't happen. Emotional. They be sitting there like, she bugging. It ain't even that serious. Like, what happened? Like, why? That's them. That's them. They don't go off emotion. Now, you walk into a room. You got on something sexy. I do you one better. You and your man going out. Put on something sexy. All motherfucking night he watching you. I don't give a fuck if it's a room of 100 fly-ass bitches, big ass, titties, whatever, stark and naked. He watching your ass because, one, they are not only emotional, they're territorial. Get into it. Boom. They territorial too. They territorial. So, that's mine. I see her, and she looking good. Because let me tell you, one thing for certain, two things for sure, don't nobody want somebody that don't nobody else want. Okay. Nobody wants somebody that don't nobody else want. You find me a person that wants somebody that don't nobody else want. She's sneaky link. They sneaky links because don't nobody else want them. They sneaky links. Don't nobody want somebody that don't nobody else want. So, being said that, get your visual. Your visual, make his visual pop. Honey, when I say you gotta make it like the best candy or chocolate or whatever he like, you gotta be that for his visual. Whatever his favorite thing is, you gotta be that for his visual. That is what's gonna make the satisfying each other better. That is where the satisfying each other comes in, and that's where it's better at. Because we always think we satisfying them. We not. I told y'all that in the beginning. Somebody gonna be mad I said that. We are not satisfying them. We are not satisfying them. Not at all. Nope. We not. We ain't doing our part. We slipping. I be scrolling down my timeline. Like, ooh, child. I be scrolling down my timeline like, Nope, she missed it. And I will say this. Some of us in our 40s, 30s, and 40s, we're aging. But guess what? We age gracefully. We age beautifully. We are queens. Don't let yourself go. Girl, get in here and get that hair done. Take some time for you. This has nothing to do with a man. This has everything to do with a girl-to-girl conversation. Take some time for you. I've done it. I have done it. I will wake up in the morning and be like, bitch, you ain't got no eyelashes on. You look surprised. Lord, you got a bonnet on. You look crazy. But when I get up and I get myself together, I feel good. My whole day is special. I would go to work and put the makeup on, child. I would sit around my desk and do what I do. I'm doing my videos and all of that. I put on my makeup, and I don't wear a lot of makeup. I get eyelashes, eyebrows, or whatever. But the little bit that I put on, I'll get on there, I'll put my little makeup on and stuff, and then I feel like $1 million. I feel like $1 million. Let me tell you, I will get up. I will drop the kids off, do what I got to do. We got to do our running around. I will get to work, I put my makeup on. When I get home, I'm dolled up. I'm 100% dolled up. He would think I was on the motherfucking runway. But when I come in, now I feel good. I feel good walking through my door when I come home because I had took that time, that moment for me. Outside of him, outside of the damn kids, outside of the rest of the world, I took a moment for me to do a little something for myself. And that's what we need to. And everybody don't do it. But sometimes you hear, I'm put my hair around ponytail, I'm around here, and and do all that, and then we don't take care of ourselves. Right. But, So, yeah. But that So that is that's part of that visual. Those are just visual tips. I've given in this live, I've said a couple of tips that are visual tips. Yep, make sure you pop them lacy panty tag. Get them emergency panties, ladies. Get the emergency panties, honey. Get them emergency panties. I'm gonna fuck with that Walmart. They ain't gotta be Victoria's Secret because everybody can't afford it. Go get you some Walmart got for $2.99. Matter of fact, when I go to Walmart, I'm gonna do a live on the emergency panties. They got some cute ones at Walmart. Honey, you go right to Walmart, grab you a few pair, get your emergency panties, put them in the drawer. Don't use them right away. Emergency panties is when you don't feel like being bothered, but you want to keep your man's attention. Those are emergency panties. Those are the ones you pop the tag because he ain't seen them before. He ain't seen them. And they fully lacy and they colorful. Girl, get the neon ones, honey. My husband liked the neon ones. I didn't get my business. But the neon ones do neon. Anything that make your pussy look pop. Honey, like you would dress up your hair and dress up your face and dress up your body, dress up that coochie. Get you some neon panties. Neon panties and pop a tag. That's what I'm saying. Pop a tag, some neon panties. You get the hot red ones, honey. Get you some spicy red. Hot pink, girl, hot pink will do it. Hot pink will fucking do it.
Babe. Leaving.
Hot pink. Honey, and don't get the neon green or yellow.
Ooh, leaving?
Yeah. They ain't always them silky ones. They want to see the raunchy ones. I promise you. And thumbs, yeah. You better get the neon ones on those too. Sorry. Just
Get some what?
But those are the things that we need to do to keep your man's visual. And we will the rest will work in place because it's all a cycle.
What the fuck is that?
It's all a cycle. And
where you going, crazy baby? Go sit down.
So those are the things that I would
what is in the bag?
After dark. That's just after dark. That's our after dark for tonight. So, if anybody want to chime in, you are more than welcome. That's why you're single. Yeah, that's why you're
that was
single.
Pearly. He's talking about I don't do X, Y, Z. I said, yep, that's why you're single.
Oh no, that's the other page. So I'm gonna move this one, the other one.
I'm about to stop this.
I got phones and stuff everywhere.
So I was trying to do all this. I let the video play so I can go on YouTube.